Welcome back everybody to a brand new video on the Dentist Saad channel. I am future Dentist Saad, and today I just wanted to go on a little sort of study vlog because it is exam season and everyone's just studying. So I just wanted to show what a day in the life of a dentist is like when you're studying for exams. So let's get into this day. Right now it is around 10 a.m. and I'm going to go to the mall and just get a little bit of revision on, and then we'll see where we go from there. So this is Mall Markovo Tepe, which is I think the closest mall to the uni, where you can get your basic needs done. They have a cinema up there, they have a little mini arcade, they have a food court where we're going to be going soon. They have all of these. They have a gym in there as well, they have a cafe. So this is where you get most of your needs done. So if you are in uni, because of how close this mall is to you, you can literally just come in your breaks, get some study on, and just get yourself revising. So let's go in there then, after I lock my bike over there. For some reason they have this little aquarium inside the mall, and they have so many different types of fish. It's just a nice thing to come and look at when you're on your break. I'm in my study place and I'm about to start my studying. So what I like to do is I'll grab one of these sheets over here, and I like to make these flashcards where I will summarize an essay using my notes, the lecture, and the essay that has been typed up on a PDF, and I'll use all three of them and combine the most important information as well as some stuff from the internet and just get it all on like one little flashcard. The advantage of this is that the first thing I'm doing is I'm combining information from different sources, but that also means that I'm going over things again and again, getting it more into my memory, and then later on memorizing just this one sheet of information, and knowing that I don't have to look anywhere else gives me that confidence, and it's so much easier to just memorize for your exam. And last minute revision just before you go and look at your sheet, you know what I'm saying, and get a revision and get the best marks possible for you. That's what I found works for me so far. Obviously there are many different ways of studying. So far my favorite method, making these little sheets. So let's get into our revision session. I'll talk to you guys afterwards. So I was doing essay number 15, which is on the morphology and the physiology of the periodontium, including the periodontal ligaments, the cementum, the gingiva, all of the regions surrounding it. And this is the flashcard that I've made for that. So now, as the exam comes closer, all I'm going to do is just go over this flashcard and make sure that it's in my head, and that's all I'm going to do. And yeah, hopefully it'll be enough for the essay. For example, for essay 17, I've created all of these where the main heading is up there, and then these are all the important subheadings. For example, we have over here is the chronology of the teeth, which explains which teeth are up first and which teeth are up last. So instead of just writing out in text, I decided to make it a bit more, interactive, and I decided to draw it out. My drawing isn't perfect, but obviously I can tell what it is, so that's what really matters. So here I've drawn the maxillary arch, here's the mandibular arch, it's half of the arch, and I've written which tooth are up first. So number 1, for example, with the mandibular first molar, and then we just kept going along like that. So now I'm just going to memorize this number for the exam in this order. So when I go in, I just remember this number again, and then I know the order of every single tooth's eruption. You just have to think about methods like that. That's going to make it easier for you to go along. So at this point, I got bored of writing up essays, so I decided to record myself, which then I'll listen to while I'm at the gym to see how much of that I can get correct. It's basically a race against myself, and is a really good way to revise when you can't be bothered. So, what is the definition of the dynamics of the permanent dentition? Dynamics is the study of chronological stages of the teeth development, characterized by qualitative and quantitative differences. So, I decided to take a little break from my studies. I did a few essays and now I'm a bit tired from studying and just looking at my book. So I'm gonna go to the gym and get a few gains and then probably go home and then study afterwards again. It is exam season, so we gotta do a lot of studying. So, shall we go to the gym? Let's go. We have just come out of the gym. I decided to come back into the balcony because I'm feeling really hot after the gym and I've got a jacket and everything on which doesn't fit in my bag, so I've kind of had to wear them. So I just came out into the balcony to cool up a little bit. It is sunshine, but it is winter, so it is still pretty cold. I'm gonna chill here for a bit. I am pretty sleepy, gym makes me sleepy, so I'm probably gonna get a coffee and then I'm gonna get back to revision at one of the cafes that's near uni. Oh yeah, by the way, that right there is Alyosh. Any of the OG subscribers, if any of you have watched my Moving to Bulgaria series, there's a scene with that mountain in it, so literally we're right next to it right now. Pretty exciting, eh? But yeah, this is the balcony. Let me just show you guys the view and then we'll set up. So we got Alyosh over there, got the sun setting over there. That is just pretty, and that is what we call it, the dental fac hill, because it's right next to the dental faculty at our uni. And now I'm going to be going, so I'll see you guys on the flip side. So basically this is the coffee machine where you can get coffee from, and my favorite is right there, Mochaccino 70 Stinkies or Statinkies. So the last time I came here it wasn't working, so that pissed me off a little bit. I was a bit angry, but hopefully this time it works and I can get my Mochaccino cafe because I really need it right now. I'm kind of sleepy after the gym session. So if you can see on the screen it says Zahar. That's what that says, by the way. That's Bulgarian language, and this is how much Zahar you want. Zahar, by the way, means sugar. So we're gonna max out the Zahar. Where's the Zahar option? Here. So Zahar has been maxed out. I have 2 left. I put that in, Zahar again, and Mochaccino. Hey, it's in preparation. There's my cup. Give me my mocha. In the meantime, change. And guess what? So many times people just forget they change there, so sometimes you get even more than you owed. This time, it was fine. Is it done? No, it's still in preparazione. Is it ready? Okay, it's in the funny zone, in the fun zone, so that means that it's ready. Let me get my coffee. And now is the taste test. Does it taste good? Does it taste bad? Find out after the first sip. Cheerios. It's banging. Best coffee out here. I'm telling you. Try a mocha and tell me that it's not banging. And it wakes me up so... What happened to my voice there? As I was saying, and it wakes me up like really well, so now I'm ready to go pretty much for the rest of the day and just get back to studying. So, let's keep going then, shall we? So I just did a few more essays and I think I'm done revising by myself for now. It is 7:12 p.m. So it's pretty dark outside. I just crossed the road from the cafe and I'm gonna go to my friend's house now. His name is TVG. So I'm going to T's house right now and we're just gonna go over some more essays and do some sort of group work rather than, you know, by myself. It's getting kind of boring at this point. TG, is that you? Yeah. Yeah, cuz. Did you hear me singing? Haha, you knew it was for you. I'm dead.
10 seconds later.
So yeah, T was taking the piss with the revision, so I'm going home. He can revise by himself.
Okay, what?
How's your essays going, T? Yeah, so I'm actually going home because couldn't be bothered. It's a bit late and I don't really feel like doing long essays right now, so I'm probably gonna go home and chill for a bit, eat. I haven't eaten all flipping day. I've just had breakfast, so time for me to eat and I'm gonna head home now. Here's my bike. Bye, I'll see you at home. It turns out I am trapped inside T's apartment block because someone decided to lock the main door. So yeah, I'm gonna have to wait for T because apparently he's taking a poop. So I'll be here for a while. My lips ache. I wanna go home. I'm hungry. And T's taking a shit. T! Come out the toilet! Okay, I don't know, I'm gonna wait, I guess, and I'll let you guys know if I get home tonight or not. T, I need the key for downstairs. Stop looking at me through the flippant eye hole, just come on.
Huh?
Give me the key, please. Did you trap me on purpose?
I didn't trap you.
T got exposed to try to trap me with a bomb block. Home, sweet home. And that is pretty much the end of the day. I'd say it's been a pretty productive day, a pretty good study day. If you did enjoy this video, if you had fun studying with me, be sure to drop a thumbs up right down there below. Anyway, I just wanted to give my thoughts on what I think of this year of dentistry. This third year of dentistry I feel like has been one of the most exciting years of dentistry so far because we've started so much actual dentistry related work. Most of our subjects are dentistry related. For example, pediatrics that I was studying today, most of our patients that we get in the future are going to be either kids or they're going to be really old people. So this applies to the kids part of that equation. It's just really exciting to have finally studied all of these dental subjects, and I'm so excited to see where this takes us in the future. And I'm really excited for the second semester. So far exams have been going good. My pediatrics exam is coming up soon. By the time I upload this, it might have already actually passed. In that case, I hope I did good. So right now it is 6:30 a.m. in the morning of pediatrics exam. I'm kind of dead. I've slept about 3 hours. I've just been studying constantly pretty much. I feel like averagely ready. I don't know how I feel. I feel like it all depends on what happens today. So I'm just gonna go through the essays like one final time through my little sheets that I've made, and we'll see how it goes. I'll give you guys an update afterwards. And I have just made it back from my pediatrics exam. The time is 3:27 p.m. This is one of those exams where you get your results immediately, and I can confirm that the exam went really well. Thank God. Right now I am so tired. I've had about 3 hours of sleep last night, and right now I'm hungry, I'm tired, I look homeless. So I'm gonna shower, I'm gonna sleep, I'm gonna wake up, then I'm gonna gym and get myself sorted and get back to living my life. Thank God. Now that exams are over. January exam session accomplished. The exam went really well overall. The first thing we had to do was write up an essay on a certain topic that was picked for the entire exam hall on our day. The next thing we had to do is go and present a little oral discussion with our teachers on a different topic from the syllabus. And after this, we were given our final grades depending on both of these. The good thing that I feel about this system is that if you don't do so well on your essays, you can make that up in your oral. Or if you don't do so well on your oral, you've still done really well on your essays. So the grades do balance out. So it's really good that way. Besides that, I don't have much to say. I think this has been one of the best exam seasons I've had so far. Obviously, I'm dying internally, but I feel amazing now that it's accomplished. And now I'm so tired, I'm gonna right to bed and I'll hand it right back to Pastor Saad. I hope I did well in pediatrics. I've been studying pretty hard, so hopefully it pays off. You know what they say, work hard, play hard. If you work hard for something, it will always pay off. And this year we've actually seen some extractions from patients in our actual clinics. So it's just been so exciting and I feel so much more like a dentist, and I can't wait to see what second term brings for dentistry for future dentist Saad. By the way, recently we also had New Year's in Bulgaria, and I did a little vlogging there. It was too short to make an actual video of it, so I'll just include a little clip of that right there. Yes, that was New Year. It was pretty fun. We had some fireworks and we just chilled around with our friends. And we had a pretty good time. And then it was right back to revision. But not before we set our New Year resolutions. So for 2020, I have a few resolutions. I don't know if I want to show all of them. So one of my goals is to reach 500 subscribers. So guys, start subscribing right down there because we have to get to 500 by the end of this year. And there's also a certain number of videos that I have to upload this year. That is one of my other goals as well. So I don't want to reveal how many just in case I can't do it. But it's there and I'm going to do it. I'm going to try my best, okay? Trust me. I also want to learn how to do the backflip this year. I have been having some really good progression towards it, so can't wait to get there one day. And one of my other goals is to make my apartment a home, because I feel like my apartment, at least that's what my friend said the other day. He came in and he's like, your apartment looks a bit plain. Because when I moved in here, I didn't really make a lot of changes. I didn't think I needed to. I wasn't really like thinking about living here, you know, like making it at home. But I might do that this year if I get time and I really feel like making it at home. I might do that, you never know. Anyways guys, if you have enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you are new around here, subscribe right down there below. If you haven't subscribed, what are you doing? We have to get to 500 subscribers by the end of this year. So hit that subscribe button, because you know more amazing content is coming up. Anyways, my name is Future Dentist Saad. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video.